Year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Hawks are one of the most dangerous scoring teams in the league. Trae Young says, we have guys who can make shots and make threes and really get our offense going. We can put up points really quick. We always have a belief that we're in the game. Guys, back to you.
Well, with a guy like Trae Young, it all starts with him. David, thank you. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Dennis Schroeder is out there with D'Angelo Russell, and it's Walker in at the 3. And for the Hawks, Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Okongwu is out there with Bey, and it's Young in at the point guard position. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation. Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now, here is Russell. Goes up at the stripe. Good work there as it goes.
A quick-minded player. Russell can adapt to defenses and put the ball through the hoop.
The pass to Okongwu. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Okongwu slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
James against Bey. LeBron drives in, makes it off the glass.
Yeah, well, look, you can bump him, but that's not going to stop LeBron James.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Bey against Walker. Bey gets the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
James against Bey. Russell from long range. Drills it from outside. 3 points. Russell's got 5 points so far.
And I like when Russell plays with pace. That was a good shot in rhythm, and that can get him going.
Okongwu, the pass to Young. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here is Russell. He's got 5. Outside, Davis. Over Murray. And again, it's the Lakers.
Hey, I'm going to tell you a little secret. Not going to lie. I am happy I never had to guard AD. This guy has it all between the length, the touch, the smarts. He's got everything.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bey.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the left wing, here's Russell. Again, Los Angeles.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Bey wide open, and he fires. Off target with his 3.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
James looking around. Over Young. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Murray kicks to Okongwu. quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And yes, it's good. Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Now Hunter, after the missed three from Dennis Schroeder. Hunter, the pass to Young. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You know, improving on certain aspects of his game, it's crucial Young continues to knock down these tough interior shots.
Now here's LeBron. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
It's Young on the wing. Lets it go from 11. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Young's got his third basket of the night right there.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Schroeder outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Hunter. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Murray. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Confident from this area, Murray uses that mid-range quite a bit. Rare for someone his age.
Russell looking around. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Atlanta calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Sadiq Bey. Griffin's checked in for Hunter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Murray. Here's Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's Reeves, coming off a solid outing against Miami. Onto the bounce pass. Here's Reeves, defended by Young. Hachimura kicks to Bamba. Here's Reeves. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. It's good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Young, no good.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
A 15-footer. Here's Bamba, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Young, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Hachimura. Pass to Bamba. Pocket 6. Bamba a screen on Griffin. The shot from 20 feet away. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Young. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Young's got 8.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Hachimura with a screen on Young. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Griffin. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. .109 left here in the first quarter. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves, defended by Young. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella's in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Reeves. 6 to shoot.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And really, when Bamba has this positioning, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
Young, good.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Young. Here's Reeves. The three-pointer, no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Collins. Over Beasley. They get it back. Another shot. And the layup good by Collins. Collins has got the game tied up here for Atlanta.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Beasley. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
D'Angelo Russell getting it done for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
The Lakers in the lead. They've got Clint Capella. Sadiq Bey is out there with Hunter. And it's Griffin, and it's Murray in at the 1 spot. That's
wow. Goodness, man. One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The pass to Capella. Hunter against Walker. And the rejection by LeBron. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Lakers on D. They lead by 4.
And nice hustle by Russell, trying to make himself into more of a two-way player.
Rebound, Atlanta. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Saddiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch-issue triples made in the NBA.
Walker dishes to Russell. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Russell's got 12 in the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. 2 points. That one goes. Bay's got 4 this quarter. Where you were talking about how Bey is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
There's Walker with the 3. Shot clock at 5. Here's Russell, and it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Griffin with him. He's picked up by Russell. Griffin passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Lakers. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
And you look at Young, and at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. A leaner. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for John Collins.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that 7'8" wingspan to work there.
And here's James outside. Bangs home the trifecta. James has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers. Bey with it. We saw him with 19 points his last outing.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Shot's good by Walker.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Over to the wing to stop the run. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Russell.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And again, it's the Lakers from deep. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game. And I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career's going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
Got it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Young.
And tonight is why Young is an all-star. He's got incredible scoring ability. Trae can shoulder the load on that end.
Walker finds Davis. Finished off by Davis.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD, using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
Schroeder against Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Offline with his three.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Davis inside. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
What separates AD from most big men is he's just got every tool at his disposal, and he knows exactly when to use them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Collins dishes to Young. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Schroeder outside. Davis setting the pick for Schroeder. Back to Davis. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. That's now 8 points for Anthony Davis.
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
Pass to Young. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Russell against Bogdanovich. Here's Davis. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Atlanta making a switch here. Capella's checked in, and the Lakers making a change here. Lakers leading by 10. Here's Reeves. Out to the wing. Hachimura against Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Reeves the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Collins kicks to Young. Inside, Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Vanderbilt, a screen on Young. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
The Hawks trail by 12. 36 seconds left in the first half of the game. Young with no one around. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 4th assist in this one. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 13 points now in the quarter.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
Here's Reeves. Puts up a 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. You know, they're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They've been money tonight. Matter of fact, they've got the shmoney, Ernie. Get it? The shmoney.
No, I don't.
Great game, though. It's a great game plan. Shaq gets it.
Actually, I don't get it either.
Creating their offense, and they're converting open shots.
Must be nice as a coach to sit back and watch what you drew up work to perfection.
It's not about the money. It's about the shmoney.
So it rhymes with shmoney or money? Dummy.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching, love the three-point shootout. Here are some of the possible contenders.
Nice group of shooters. I would know. Can you imagine if I played today? I'd be a stretch 5.
You know what, Shaq? I think that you're talented enough to say, I'm going to be a three-point shooter.
Well, thank you, sir.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
So the Lakers 5 right now. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. D'Angelo Russell out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Man, that is a tough cover. Pretty good defense, but he just finds the angle and finishes.
Pass to Okongwu. Dishes to Young. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense, the numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
And that one falls for Young.
Well, the quickness, the change of pace with the dribble. Young, so difficult to stop without fouling.
And so Young nails them both. Los Angeles leading by 10. Russell passes to Davis. Schroeder with the ball. Defended by Young. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Just because he's bounced around, let's not forget what Schroeder can bring to a team.
Absolutely. He is a solid playmaker. He's gifted at getting to the rim. He's got the speed, he's got the craftiness, and he's a pesky defender. All the things you want in a guard.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 13-point game. Up top, Bay, covered by LeBron. No dice from the high post. The Lakers shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Hunter, the pass to Young. Bay against James. There's a good screen. Feeds to Okongwu. Good on the bucket. Okongwu's now got 8 points.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just be a pick. He just needs to create a sliver of space.
James fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Here's Bay. Off the left rim and out. Lakers leading by 16. Outside Russell. Over Murray. And Russell with the basket on the assist by James. Russell's got 19 points.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Checking out some numbers for Trae Young. Passes it to Bay. There's the dish to Young. Fires at the elbow. Count it. 27 points for him.
And I love how aggressive Young is. Consistent at looking for his shot and at times using that mid-range to be effective.
Davis with a screen on Bay. Davis dishes to Schroeder. Murray against Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Trying to get open is Davis. Offensive rebound over Okongwu. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Young inside. Davis is there. Shots good from Young.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Screen by James. Young with the steal. Over Russell, and it's sent back by Russell. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Okongwu. Murray with it. He's picked up by Russell. Wasted no time on that one. Murray's got 6 points.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And a deep three from James. Knocked away.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Bay against LeBron. Shot clock at 6. There's the feed to Okongwu. Shoots over Schroeder. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 17.
This is his 2nd 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Murray kicks to Okongwu. Back to Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. David. Oh, he's a high flyer.
Oh, that was nasty.
That's just filthy.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. The Hawks trail by 19. Young looking around. He dishes it to Okongwu. Murray outside. Okongwu with the screen for Murray. And Okongwu slams it in.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
And the Lakers call time here. So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Griffin subbed in for Trae Young. And so it's the Lakers with it. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Here's James. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Murray outside. Now the Lakers on the break. Griffin against Beasley. Murray outside. From outside, off the mark. Lakers leading by 17. LeBron right side. Over Murray. LeBron with the bucket. LeBron's got 10 points here in the second half.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Griffin. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Reeves to the inside and finished off by LeBron.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 19. Capella high post. And the rejection by James. To the wing right side. Reeves the pass to Bamba. And he lays it straight in. Bamba's got 6. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Collins setting the pick for Murray. Outside Collins. No good on the 3. Los Angeles leading by 21.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
Atlanta making some changes. Johnson comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for DeJounte Murray. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And Troy Brown subbed in for LeBron. Griffin's shot is off. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
Right side, Griffin. Here's Bogdanovic from 16 feet away. He cans it. He has 5.
And that's cash. Bogdanovic is a legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range.
Here's Reeves, defended by Griffin. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Let's take a second to see the teams that have been the toughest inside this season so far. The Lakers, number 1.
And anybody who's a fan of defense has got to love this team. I mean, no one loves to see their name on top of that leaderboard as much as this coaching staff.
Young's checked in for Griffin. Both shots good from the stripe. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Young dishes to Collins. Young drives in. Count that one. Young's got 31 points.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets and knife inside.
Out to the right wing. Here's Hachimura. And he banks in the layup. Hachimura's got 5 now.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Now here's Beasley. The pass to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Over Young. No good from 11 feet. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers on top, running away with this one. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Reeves has gone 3 of 10 shooting so far, only 30%. Young and Bogdanovic are their guards. Collins and Capella man the post position. And Trae in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
That's good from Capella. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. It's stolen by Davis. To the middle. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title, and it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
Davis with a screen on Bay. James way outside. And another three for the Lakers.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
Hawks shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Young from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
And here's Schroeder. LeBron James on the wing. Here's Russell. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Atlanta calls timeout. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Murray, the pass to Bay. Back to Murray. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Very smooth play by Murray, working his way around the contact for the easy finish.
LeBron James on the wing. He's defended by Bay. James kicks to Walker. They get it back, and the dunk by James.
Look, LeBron James is just dominant in every aspect of the game. Look, he just bodies people and able to get a second look.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Murray, the pass to Young. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 18 points now here in the second half.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
James with a deep three. And no good that time. And Atlanta will go the other way. Here's Bay. And the rejection by LeBron.
And LeBron with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Now, Bay. Blocked again.
Since halftime, he has just been in a funk offensively.
LeBron outside. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure looked good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Free throw good, LeBron.
LeBron James going to the free throw line. Let's just say it's not his most accurate of positions, but hey, even players like him got to have things they need to work on.
Young for 3. Okongwu kicks to Bay. Basket good.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Bay against James. Outside, Davis. That 3 off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Bay.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead from deep 3-point range. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Hawks trail by 20. Young outside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Walker looking for an opening. James outside. Davis setting the pick for LeBron. He feeds it to Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Bucket is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Davis setting the pick for James. Down low. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. Davis has got 8 here in the quarter. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Murray, the pass to Young. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 45 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Davis with a screen on Bay. James finds Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
Young with the ball. Inside. And that one's good. Hunter.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Lakers leading by 20. LeBron passes to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. Davis has got 31 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Group substitution here for the Lakers. Gabriel's checked in. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Brownie's checked in for Lonnie Walker. And it's Malik Beasley in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's Murray. From the baseline. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Outstanding work in the pick and roll. Murray is just keeping things simple in these sets.
Pass to Gabriel. Here's Schroeder, and again it's the Lakers. By the looks of it, the Hall of Fame class of 2023, Richard, should be loaded. A lot of big names could be headed to Springfield, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful to see two of the biggest rivalries, San Antonio and Dallas. Tony Parker and Dirk Nowitzki are on the ballot. And then there's Mr. Wade, Dwayne Wade. We know about that. So there's going to be a lot of rings walking into that ceremony.
A lot of rings indeed. Three-pointer. And it's Schroeder missing. Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Young's shot is good.
You know, the range Young has really is unlimited. He just feels comfortable shooting as soon as he crosses half court.
Brown outside. Back to Schroeder. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Collins checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Sadiq Bey. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for DeAndre Hunter.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
The shot's good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Here's Young. Yet another bucket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Reeves, defended by Young. Reeves the pass to Gabriel. Banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now here's Beasley. Here's Reeves. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You keep taking care of business. How is your game traveling on the road?
You know, we're just trying to have a road warrior mentality. We understand when we go on the road, it's just us. The Laker faithful, they travel with us too sometimes, but we know it's just all about us and how we can play well on the road, and we've been doing that this year so far.
Yeah, you kept this crowd quiet down the stretch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.